I'm Nisa. So you want to be an international school teacher?
For the qualification, if you want to become an international school teacher, you need to get at least a degree in a particular subject that you want to teach. Of course, you need a teaching permit and make sure that the international school will help you and offer you with the teaching permit. Some school, they need a degree in education, but there are a lot of school nowadays, especially the international school, they are looking for the teachers who can teach in various activities. It depends on the school. If you have a degree and you have a passion to teach, or at least you have 2 years experience in teaching, that would be great. Sometimes a business person can go into education international school. From there, they can see more variety and different type of experience from these people. Of course, my main task is teaching, but other than that, I also do a lot of administrative works, events, and I coach students in public speaking. My normal day looks like, of course, like everyone else. I woke up in the morning, I'll make sure that I get ready early because I live quite far from the school. So I have to get ready at least 1 hour earlier than the office time. The school starts at 8. The class starts at 8:10. So all of the teachers here, we are very, very punctual. So we have to be disciplined. We don't want to be late in school. Currently, I'm teaching 4 main subjects: English, History, Geography, and Computer Science. Basically, we teachers in international school, we are very multitask, especially when they will give you a lot of tasks. For example, extra tasks in curriculum, paperwork, documentations, and also you need to build up the rapport with the students and also the parents. All the teachers need to do marketing activity. We don't do it daily, but whenever we have exhibition, especially in Mid-Valley exhibition, most of the teachers required to go to the exhibition and talk to the parents and promote the school. Because teachers know more about the subjects and they know more about what the parents want, the student psychology, and I think it is the best for the teachers to promote the school so they can connect with the parents better because the main customer are the parents. It really depends on the market because the market can be changed differently in certain circumstances. I believe that right now they are not hiring much of the teachers nowadays, but you can always give a try. You know, you never know. Maybe a certain school, they need a teacher. You really need to ask the company, the school, whether they want to hire or not. If you're a fresh graduate, you can actually get from 2,500. If you have 2 to 3 years experience, you can get 4,000 above. In future, if you become a principal, then you can expect 5-figure salaries. Okay, for the international school teacher, we eligible enough to get public holidays that are set by the Malaysian government. And also for the international school, we do have summer break from August to September. The whole month we don't have to work, but sometimes we do have on and off duty in school. If you want to be a teacher or international school teacher, of course, you can't expect too much high salary. And of course, since you have a lot of holidays being a teacher, you can also have part-time class, you can get extra money from there, you can do your own business. But in my opinion, being a teacher, the reason why I become a teacher is just because I really love teaching. I don't really mind about the salary. Of course, money is important, but if you want to have a work-life and balance, yeah, become a teacher. I think it's the best decision for you. I always try my best to become positive as I can, but the worst thing about my job, of course, the paperwork, the documentations, and there are times where you're gonna stare for hours just to brainstorm your lesson plan. It's not annoying. It really depends on your mindset and perspective. If you feel certain work is annoying, then you will feel annoyed. But for me, I don't get annoyed easily. I like my job, and I have to accept that there will be a lot of other tasks than just teaching. That's the norm of working, I guess. My transitioning from physical lesson to online lesson, it was not easy at first because first, most of teachers, we have to learn the new features in Google Meet, Zoom. We are not used to this type of technology. Especially the senior teachers, I think they had struggled more than the junior teachers, especially for those who are not technology driven, they are not tech savvy, so they have to learn from the scratch how to use the video call and so on. The best thing about my job, simple, towards my students. The reason why I love the most about my students, because each one of them, they are very special. They have different characters, different attitudes. In a way that I started to learn the psychology of human being. Yeah, that's deep. But yeah, I think being a teacher and teach the students really taught me to be a role model to my students. For those of you who wants to become an international school teacher, be patient, be passionate about what you're doing, and love your students. And of course, most importantly, everywhere you go, you will face challenges, but be strong with it.